job is rewards and benefits. I am young, vibrant, bold. I am a mother of one child who I love very, very dearly. I just love your spirit this one. My dreams and passion is to become a nurse. And that's what I'm working towards, that one day I will be a registered, successful nurse. The next member of the management team, our co-director, Shishka Sands. She's very lively, creative, and passionate. That's just a few words to sum up this remarkable woman. She believes that any and everything is obtainable as long as you are focused and willing to work for it. So now on to our speaker. Our speaker is Tanya Sweeting, the director of New... sorry. Go back. I gotta go back. The lady who just walked in, she's also a member of the management team, Latasha Brennan. She's a banker by profession, and she completed her bachelor's degree in business management at Omega College.
Yeah!
She's happily married to Beatra D. Brennan Jr. and her place of worship is United Faith Ministries. Now, on to the presenter. On August 16, 1974, to Bishop A. Samuel Roll and Patricia Roll, a beautiful first baby girl was born, called Tanya. After being the only child for about 7 years and still by herself, after her sister was...
What you want to accomplish, what you want to be. It's all about you. And so today, my topic is put on a new you. And so, let's just go into our objectives for the day. Our objectives and expectations is outlined. I am what you see. Challenge yourself. And then we're going to go into our vision board. Of course, please feel free if you have any questions, something that is not clear, if you just want to make a comment. This is the time we're going to communicate. We're going to get interactive. This is not just me talking to you, but it's you talking back to me. And we're going to learn from this process today that how we can literally apply what we learn in our everyday life. Okay? And so our objectives, of course, is to create an awareness. And you're going to hear this a lot because this is what New Image is about. New Image is really about driving success. Driving success in every area of your life. And that's what we want to do. We want to do it now. We don't need to be 40 and 50 to just become successful. Why? We can't be successful now. And that's what New Image is. We want to drive our young ladies to become successful right now. Now, success is very different in other people's eyes. But I want you to look at how you can become successful in your eyes. Not in the eyes of others, because others really don't matter. You matter. And so we want to see how you can become accomplished, how you can become successful. We're here to actively support you, drive you, think about your strengths, think about your potentials, and how you can put them to work for your success. Okay? So that's our objectives. Our expectations. And I'm going to ask you what your expectations are for today. But this is our expectations. Our expectations is to have an interactive moments that can be beneficial and effective to everyone. To hear from you, your thoughts and views on how young ladies can become new. And that's what New Image is about. We want to talk about becoming new. This new look, this new attitude, this new drive, this new strength, this new potential. What are you going to do about you? This knowledge what we're going to give you today. And how you're going to apply it in a new and different way. And of course, we want to be real. We want to be as honest you can, as honest as you possibly can. And we want to have fun, right? And so that's my expectation. So let me hear from you. What is your expectation today? Give me 2 persons. What is your expectation from this entire session that Lady Ferguson has put together just for our beautiful young ladies? What is your expectation today? Just to come for the breakfast and the lunch? Come on. Why are you here then? Okay, let me change the words. Why are you here? Yes, ma'am. Christina, I remember her namesake. Go ahead, Christina.
So open my eyes and for y'all to learn. I mean, for y'all to open my eyes and help me see things and learn about God.
Okay. To open her eyes. She wants her eyes to be open. She already starting on a new trend. Because when we talking about putting on a new you, that means there's something that is either hidden, that's something that has been either lost or you're not aware of that you are capable of doing. And so you already start. You want to open your eyes. Thank you very much, Christina. Anyone else? Why are you here today? Because mommy and daddy tell you to come? Because if you didn't come, Lady Ferguson says to make sure you'll be here. Why are you here today? Yes, ma'am. With your beautiful smile. Your name?
Symphony.
Symphony. Wow. You a singer? Musician? Wow. Symphony. Tell me why you're here today.
I like an understanding of how I could be able to go through life with outline or a line of how it should be planned out for me.
Oh, excellent. Come on, put your hands together for these two ladies. Thank you very much. I am so appreciative of that because I'm hoping that we meet your expectations. It makes no sense me talking to you, and if you don't want to get anything from me, I can't help you further. So I expect for you to exactly pull out as much as you can from us today to help you to accomplish, to open your eyes, and to accomplish some things that you want to do in life. So let's get into the deep nitty-gritty of things. Put on a new you. What's old about you now? And y'all young. So what old about you now? Let's take it from a different aspect. What does the word new mean? Come on. Come on, just throw it out. Different.
A change you.
A change. Excellent. Something you've never done before. Go ahead. Just spit it out. What new? When you hear but new?
Improved.
Improved. Change. Something you've never done before. Come on, give me one more. Different. I think someone might have said that already. But this is what new means to you. And so we put it on a new you. That means I'm putting on a new change. I'm doing something different. I'm doing something I've never done before. These are things that when we talk about putting on a new you. And as young as you are, you can do that right now. And as my Miss Christina said, we want to open our eyes. And so for me, new means vibrant, means energy. Whenever you're about to do something new for the first time, it becomes something that is exciting, right? It's something that that you've never done before, but you don't know how it's going to be. You don't know what the outcome is going to be, but you're going to be excited about it. So it's really about bringing the energy to what you want to do. And without the energy, that energy pushes you into your passion, your dreams. If without that energy, the new thing that you really want to do might not happen. Y'all understand me? Okay, so new for me means vibrant, innovative, life-changing. My lady friend over there, is your name, please? On this, yeah, close to the wall. Tamia. Tamia says change. It's innovative. It's a change. It's something different from what we've done. It's modern. It's fresh. It's evolving. It's progressive. No limits. Whenever we are putting our minds to think about something, we have to look at it that it's attainable. No matter what the obstacles are, no matter what the challenges are, no matter what the stress is all about, we have to look at it. As children of God, we look at it because it is impossible with God. And so there is no limit when we're talking about moving into doing something new and different. Even though we haven't done it before or we haven't achieved it before, it is not impossible. You all believe that today? Okay. Then we have unique. Unique means it's yours. Even though you might have seen it on Facebook, on Google, or somebody else might have done it before, you never did it before. And it's yours. It is just for you. It is unique for you. So this is what we're talking about and putting on a new you. Any questions so far? Anything? Okay, good. So let's look at I am. That's what you said? That's what she said. What you said?
They say over here a whole snack.
It's only one of me. When you look in the mirror and you look at yourself, what do you really say about yourself? A beautiful young lady with great potential. You see that? And how many times you look in the mirror? So every time you look in the mirror, you are really encouraging yourself. You are really talking to yourself and say that you are beautiful and you're fearfully and wonderfully made in the image and likeness of God. You're really motivating yourself. You every time you look in the mirror, you ain't sure how for us is look in the mirror, make sure our eyebrows are on straight and and all these things, making sure everything on flick. But we really want to look in the mirror and talk to ourselves. We don't have to wait for nobody else to tell us how beautiful we are. We don't have to wait for nobody to say, oh, you have potential. You tell yourself that. It's really about you. And love the way you are. You are created just like you. That's how God wanted you to be created. If he wanted you to be, okay, let me talk with me, because I got a lot of bottom. If he wanted me to be like, who's the skinny chick? If he wanted me to be slim and trim like Rihanna, that's what she mean, right? Rihanna. She's slim and trim no more. She didn't lose that.
She gained that.
Tanaz. Okay, that's it. I wouldn't be unique anymore because I look exactly like Tanaz and Tanaz look like me. I don't want to look like nobody. I want to look like me. I want to be new. I want to be unique. I want to be different. You see? And that's what it's all about. It's really about you being different. You identifying you for who you are. And so, this session we're looking at, this topic we said, I am what you see. What is the key word in this statement? I. Someone said am. Who said you? What's your name again? Come back, Jaden. Thank you very much, Jaden. Jaden says you. You is the most important thing in this statement. Why?
Because you matter.
Sorry? Because you
Matter.
You matter. What does the you represent? You represent yourself. It could be a lot of things that
You gotta
you
look at the
represent.
question.
I'm
As I
looking for
say,
that
I
key
am
one.
what you see.
What does the you in this sentence represent?
Unique.
Other
Sorry?
persons.
Who you
Others.
are?
Unique.
Unique. Come on.
Others.
Who created you? So who does the you represent? Okay. God has created you in the image and likeness of him. With all the beautiful outlook appearance and inward appearance. He's created you with all kind of gifts, all kind of talents. He's created you with so much potential and so much that it has to come out. And so this statement says, I am what you see. which means I am what God sees. God sees you as the person he has created you to being beautiful, to being successful, to being accomplished, to being gifted, talented, however you wish to add those nice positive words in. That's how God sees you. And that's the most important thing, amen?
Amen.
Isn't it? That's the most important thing. It don't matter what no one says about you. It matters what God says. No matter how much people call about my nappy natural hair, it doesn't matter. It's what God says. He created me. You didn't. You, as a matter of fact, you can't create nothing. You can't create human. But God created me. And so I have to be now what God calls me to be. I have to be now what God wants me to be. And so that's what our session is about, putting on the new us. The new us is what God called us to do. What desire God has placed inside of us to do. And that's what we want to talk about today. And I'm not talking about just going into church and serving in the church and singing and dancing, because it's way much more than what God has called us to do. God has called us to take over this world. Do you know that? Don't you know that? God said, and how you are here to have dominion in the land. What is dominion?
Power.
Power, authority. And so as young ladies, we have to learn how to become leading ladies in the nation, in the land. He's called us to have dominion, and he's called us to have power. And so we now need to find out if we are in line with what God's saying we are. Okay? Any questions? So let's look at this picture. So let me get to it. There you go. Look at that transformation going on. What do you see in this picture? Let's start with our nice, beautiful black girl over here. Go ahead. Say. Yes, you said something. You go ahead. What do you think about this girl when she look in the mirror? This is transformation, this is a change that happened when she look in the mirror. No matter how ruffled up she looked, but when she look in that mirror, what her mirror was telling her? Okay, let's go one at a time. A new perspective. Go ahead. Maybe that's what she wants to be in the future. What do we got over here? Come on. She embraces her culture. What else? You see that? She embraced her culture. I love that. Come on, give me something from this table. What do you see? Come on. Somebody else want to help? She sees exactly who she really is. Anyone else? Probably her background. When I look at this, because she looked like a warrior to me. When I look at that picture, she looks strong. She looked like a conqueror. She looked like she could take on the world, right? You don't want to step up to her, because she looked like she will automatically. Okay, thank you very much.
Wakanda forever.
But you said it. She bite your head off. Because she's stepping up in power. That's how she looks. She looks very strong. And then what do you think about this nice, beautiful, smiling lady over here? I don't know if she's really smiling, but when she look in the mirror, she looks gorgeous.
Yep.
I don't know, and this is so interesting because her back is turned, but I really don't know how this lady looked. But when she saw herself in the mirror, she said, "Oh, I am so beautiful." And she has built up her confidence because she starts to smile. And so this is what you have to look at yourself. Look at yourself as being strong, confident, focused. and beautiful. We're talking about putting on a new you. Any questions? Any comments? Okay. Looks aren't everything, right? All right. So we have to spend some time getting to know ourselves, our likes and our dislikes. Do you really know what you like and you really know what you don't like? You don't formulate your dislike because somebody else dislike. Think about that. Because your friends and your peers and the people that you hang out don't like something, so therefore you don't like it. No, sorry. Setting boundaries. How many of you set boundaries? You have to set boundaries. And why do we set boundaries? Somebody tell me.
You can't cross this line.
You can't cross the why. What else? What else? You was gonna say something else. Don't lose control. Stay focused. You have to set boundaries for yourself. I told you it's all about you today. What standards do you have? What boundaries do you have? We don't want to cross the line and end up out of the will of God. We don't want to cross the line and end up of the image of God. And so, for us to become successful, we have to set standards. We have to stay focused. We want to achieve some things, so we have to set some boundaries. Then the next point says, define the type of person you are born to be. All of us are born to be a specific type of person. Do you know what you are born to be? No. No. How many say no? Lift your hands. Excellent. And this is why we're here today. Hopefully we can give you a little spark and a little drive so you can get to an understanding of what you are really here for. Yes, we're all here to worship. Yes, we're all here to serve. But each one of us have a talent, a gift, a calling, or something inside of us that has been birthed in us to do in the earth. We want to be honest with ourselves, and of course we want to love ourselves. How many just love yourself? I love myself the most. I don't have to wait for nobody to say I love you. I love me. So when you love yourself, because you love yourself, you're going to challenge yourself. You're going to set those boundaries. You're going to make sure that you stay focused to accomplish some things. And so, what defines you? Is it other people define you? Does other people say who you are or what you should be? Does the fashion industry define you? Tell you how your hair should be looking, what you should wear, the nice fancy, I call them onesies. The all-in-one. You know, there's a fashion industry that defines you. Music industry. What type of music y'all listen to? I know everybody can say gospel because Lady Ferguson. Walk out the room. Come on, let's be real. I tell you, that's one of our expectations in here is to be real. It's R&B. Come on, let's be real. Yo. They know R&B inside gospel. Yeah, we got a little hip hop and stuff in the gospel. Yes, you can find it. And some soca. Somebody say soca? Damn. Right. Oh. So we get straight. See, the thing is, we want to listen to music that is also inspirational. There are a lot of music out there that is inspirational. It's not gospel, but it's inspirational. It's inspiring. You know what song I like? I like the song by Andre Day. Rise Up. I love that song because it talks about being a conqueror. Even though she don't understand what she's saying, she's telling the people, young people, anybody who gone through any type of issue, who fall down, who backslide, who just step out of the will of God, who sin falls short, to rise up, to get back up. And that's what I like about that song. That's an inspirational song for me. And it's not a problem to listen to these songs, but make sure the words make sense, eh? Because half of them is just a bunch of blah, 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 blah. and there's no added value to your life. And so, who defines you? Do your parents define you?
No.
I love, who's the youngest person in here? You are, hey? How old are you? 6. She's too young. 10, 12, and 12. Okay, this is my 10-year-old. And your name? Jayan was the first person to say no. Our parents do not define her. That's amazing. Because your parents will tell you what you should do, where you should go, what you should wear. Come on. What you should eat, what you should watch, what you should be, what you should study, what school you going to, what you should be listening to. And that still didn't define her. Those are guidelines for life. If mommy and daddy don't give us guidelines, we'll be crazy. We'll be wild. And those are guidelines for life. But even in the guidelines, she still defines who she is. That she's still trying to find out who exactly she is. Because her mommy might say, I want you to be a teacher. And she ain't nowhere near being a teacher. That is not her desire. You see? But you still have to be confined to those rules and guidelines. Amen? Amen. Amen. So thank God for parents. So let's go a little bit deeper. I want to play this video for you. Let's see if I can get to it right now. And let's listen to this video.
Fair enough.
Wait.
This is a message for girls who don't think that they're enough. We live in a society of conformity. We're so focused on the next like on Instagram, on Facebook, to validate the beauty that we have. We are constantly living to impress people that don't even matter. Are they paying your bills? Are they helping you study or getting the GPA that you want in school? Are they providing you with the basic necessities you need in your life? No. So they don't have power over your life unless you give them that power. We are changing ourselves, the way we talk, the way we dress, the way we act, to be accepted by others. People are accepting a false image. Embrace the uniqueness that you were born with. Be the person that demands attention when you walk into a room. Attract the people that you want to surround yourself with. Just by being yourself. Smile, laugh, and walk with your head held high, because that aura about you is going to attract positivity into your life. If you're waiting for someone to tell you that you are enough, here it is. You are beautiful. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Don't let anyone set your bar. Set a standard that you must attain. You must always go above and beyond that expectation, because when you do, you can prove everyone wrong. And that is when you have found complete confidence and complete trust within yourself. You might be wondering how a girl, 22 years old, why is she speaking about this? She's just a young girl herself. This is something that I have struggled with all of my life. As a young girl growing up with one leg, I remember days that I would make a bargain with God to hopefully change the predicament that I was in. I had to grow up learning how to accept myself, my flaws, completely. I'm not gonna lie, I am still struggling with it now. I'm not saying that I'm not insecure, because I am, but my confidence and the love that I have for myself overrides that insecurity that I may have. If you think that you are the only person that is going through what you are currently going through, trust me, you are not. It may feel like it in the surroundings that you're in, but you are not. There are people that are worse off than you, and that is why you need to be grateful and be happy with what you have in your life, with who you are, so you can achieve what you want to achieve. With that, you can take it or leave it, but you should always strive to be unique.
Thank you. Let's give them. That's speaking for a long time. What do you guys take from that?
I like your face.
What do you guys take from that? Come on, talk to me. Don't let anyone stop you. I respect the flaws, okay? What else? take the words of your mouth. Yes, ma'am. Accept ourselves for who we are. Exactly. Anyone else?
Don't give up on who you are.
Don't give up on who you are. Don't give up. What else? To be yourself. I've been saying it. I am what you see. This is me. I am not going to change for nobody. And you should not change for nobody. You are who God says you are. There are always going to be challenges in life. There's always going to be obstacles in life. There's going to be people who can talk about you. There's going to be people who can hate on you. There's going to be people who just can try and mash you up. But God says, accept who you are. Don't worry about those people. He has you in the palm of his hands. And because he has you, he has molded you and shaping you into this image that is beautiful, that is accomplished, that is successful, that there is no limit. And so regardless, that lady in there, she said she had a struggle all her life. And I'm assuming her struggle, of course, was self-esteem. Because she had one leg. And so you can imagine how many times people was just torturing her. The torture that she went through. But she rise up. She rise up. And you have to understand that there is a gift and there's a talent and there's a purpose inside of every one of you. And you have to know how to overcome that. You have to know how to put it to work. You have to know how to apply it. And it starts now. We don't have to wait till we reach 30 and 40 and 50 and 60 and ain't traveled the world yet. I don't know if anybody want to travel the world. How many of you want to travel the world? That's one of my dreams. I want to travel the world.